I'm going to walk you through some of the basic things you can do while adding or working with Google Slides. I'm just going to make a Google slide about like me and things that I like. So click to add title. I'm going to click in here and type in Brad McCormick. And then I'm going to click in here for subtitle. And this is just given to me as my first slide as an example of just how it kind of is laid out. I'm going to do a history. And then from here, I have text boxes. I can drag them, make them smaller. I can move them around, click and drag and move them around the page. I can then make some fonts bigger if I want to. Double click in there and then highlight everything and just make the font bigger. I can change colors of font and make them whatever I want them to be. I can double click in this box and make it bigger. I can add bullets if I want to. Up here in the corner, I can number things. I can make things align left, right, or center. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do in here. And then additionally, I can add images and stuff to this. So if I wanted to add images to this page, I could just go to insert and I can go to image. I can add videos to this page. I can go to video. I can add word art or shapes. One of the other things I can do is I can change the background of slides. So if I just click on background, or if I right click somewhere where there's no text boxes, I can do change background this way. And I can just change the color of all of this if I want, and it can match the theme that I have if I would like to do that. So let's say if I wanted to make it gray, and then I can choose an image if I wanted to. I can choose basically anyone off of the web. If I search on here for just, let's say, black backgrounds, it'll give me a whole bunch of different black backgrounds. Notice that it says that results are shown are labeled for commercial reuse with modification. So whenever you search inside of a Google product for images like this, they'll be a part of like the Creative Commons part of the search engine, where you can just basically use those things instead of having to have things that are copyrighted. So if I take that and I can add this to my theme, I can reset the theme, and I can just say done from there. Additionally, you can search for other images outside of Google of inside this tool, which I can will show you that in another video where we add images and videos and shapes into our presentation. From here, I can go through and I can add new slides. So this gives me on the upper left-hand corner, there's a plus button. And if I just do plus, it'll just give me a new blank slide. It gives you a basic template with text boxes. But if you want to get a little fancy, you can go to different layouts. So it has section header, title, and body, which is the one that it's currently on. It'll split it into a title and 2 columns, just a title, 1 column on the left-hand side, what they call a main point, one with a section description title, one with that just has a caption at the bottom, a blank slide, and then a big number one. This gets a little bit more fun when you change the theme. So if I go to theme across the top, and this will open up as a default when you first start one, you can choose any of these. Fair warning that when you do choose these, it'll kind of mess with your formatting a little bit. So I had moved these text boxes around, that if I pick this one, it's going to match the text to that format of the theme. So each one of these will end up looking a little bit different depending on the theme that it's working with. So for our purposes, I'm just going to happen to choose the orange theme, since this one is very Pensbury-esque. What's going to happen is that if I'm going to have to change the background, so I'm going to reset this so you can kind of see what it will look like. And normally this theme has a white text, so I'm just going to change that back to white so you can kind of see how that works. And here I can center this if I want to. I can add images in, and I can still move this stuff around a little bit for my purposes. You'll also notice that in the bottom right-hand corner, this is where that Explore is. And if you click Explore, it'll kind of take what's on your slide and design special stuff for you. So if I click this, it'll say that this is what it thought that it would be a cool design for what I had written. And it will take that through a bunch of different themes and stuff for you.